This is breaking news.
Backstreet Boy Brian Littrell talks son Baylee being on upcoming season of American Idol. The Backstreet Boys recently announced their return to the stage with their Into the Millennium Sphere residency, but it appears that one of the singer's kids is also embarking on his own musical adventure. Brian Littrell shares with TODA.com that his 22-year-old son, Baylee Littrell, is going to be on season 23 of American Idol. He's actually on the new American Idol this season, which is a little caveat of information he shares. Baylee Littrell had teased his American Idol audition on Instagram, writing, "Well guys, recently I had the opportunity to audition for at American Idol. Tune in to see the season premiere and what happens on 3/25. Brian Littrell was a supportive dad, cheering his son on in the comments. "Bubba, I can't wait. Good luck, we're all counting on you, haha." The singer tells TODA.com that his son has grown up with the Backstreet Boys, but that Baylee Littrell is currently experiencing what it takes to make it in the entertainment industry. "He was just texting me last night, going, 'Dad, dude, how do you do this?' Like, it's hard work," Brian Littrell says. "He's been busting his butt, and I'm super proud of him. He kind of gets a new sense of reality of what this is." Brian Littrell was the first Backstreet Boy to have a child and would take his son on the road. As a child, Baylee Littrell would take the stage and introduce the group before concerts. Since he was young, he's known of his dad's fame and popularity. He tells this joke about being at a convenience store or a drugstore, and there was a Millennium album in the casing of all these CDs, Brian Littrell recalls. And he picks it up, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, that's my dad." And this was when he was, like, probably 7 or 8 years old. Baylee Littrell followed in his performing father's footsteps, making his Broadway debut when he was 13 in the musical Disaster, and releasing his debut album, 770 Country, in 2019. That same year, he was the opening act during the Backstreet Boys' DNA tour. The Backstreet Boys all have families of their own, with the group having a total of 10 kids between all 5 members. Among the youngest are Nick Carter's 3 children, Odin, 8, Soas, 5, and Pearl, 4. Carter shares with TODA.com that he and his kids don't necessarily talk about his fame. However, around Halloween, Odin asked him about one of their music videos. They learn things or hear things, probably at school. And then he's like, "Can I watch the robot video?" And I'm like, "What robot video? What's he talking about?" "He's talking about larger than life." Carter adds that their children know that their dads are famous, but they kind of don't care. What is most important to their little ones, he says, is to have their own identity and be their own people. This article was originally published on TODA.com.